He could make money grow on trees.
No.
Wisdom.
To be able to have a magnetic hands, and he could just suck up all the guns off the streets of the city.
That's fantastic.
And
very good.
And take all the guns out of the hands of the criminals.
I would that, and then I would like him to have another Wonder Twin power where he could come in the middle of summer and like put a shield over the city and make it 80 degrees and not 95 with 1,000,000%
the
humidity.
two perfect powers. Yes. If Vince Gray could do that,
build a little bubble,
we would have the
and
perfect
have a nice
city.
Yes, nice weather all summer long would be good.
No, because I don't care about politics enough and I wouldn't do my job.
No. I'd immediately vote against any public candidate who is like me.
No.
Yes.
Certain qualities that I have would be good as a mayor.
I take that back. If I could be mayor, yeah, I'd want to be mayor because then I would do what I thought was right. So, yeah.
Yep.
I would want there to be health insurance for people.
Reverse the handheld ban on cell phones.
Well, that's a really interesting question. Very, very interesting question.
I would reverse the law that allows you to get fined by speed cameras.
That D.C. residents are taxed without having representation in the federal government.
That they're setting speed limits extraordinarily low on streets like 395.
Just to raise
to
money.
have a 40.
It's not for safety.
40 mile per hour speed limit on a freeway.
I've got nailed on
And then
that
you
too.
get speeding tickets for going 50 when that's still really slow for that road.
We don't really think about this that much. Isn't that funny?
Maybe
Okay.
Greg.
Who's Greg?
Let's put it this way. I hope Gray's as good as he seems to think he is.
I want somebody who cares a lot about all populations in D.C.
Vince Gray.
That's a good question. If I could pick anyone in the world to be mayor, maybe Desmond Tutu. How about that?
Maybe I would leave. I just moved back to America and I might leave again.
My response wouldn't be proper for some sort of serious forum like this. Be inappropriate.
I would move the country. I would literally leave the country.
Yeah.
I would move to Europe in 20 minutes. I would, seriously.
Yeah.
I have friends that did that after Bush was reelected.
Yeah.
They literally moved to Geneva and they have never come back. So
I would probably.
I went to visit them. It's a pretty.
I don't
big
know if
deal.
I'd go to Europe, but I'd probably go to Canada. It's closer and I like it.
At a minimum, I would go to Canada. Yeah.
Oh, it was Sarah Palin. Yeah.
I don't keep up to date on stuff like that. It's not important to me. I'm much too serious.
I consider Jon Stewart a politician, so I'll say Jon Stewart.
The senator from Minnesota. Her name is Amy Klobuchar, I think is how you pronounce it. I saw her do like a stand-up routine, and she was fantastic. She's super dry and super deadpan. She's really funny.
I would have to say Al Franken, because I watched so much of him on Saturday Night Live.
The other
guy's
senator
just
from Minnesota,
hilarious.
the two
So
from
that's
Minnesota?
pretty much Minnesota's the funniest state in the United States.
Probably true.
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Barack Obama.
Franklin Roosevelt.
Jefferson.
I would like to get some clarification on the Second Amendment. What does it mean?
He may not be able to answer that.
Nobody knows what it
necessarily, but
means.
That's funny.
It's much too serious for jokes. I leave that Stewart and Colbert.
Now you're toying with my emotions now, because that would be Nirvana and Utopia all wrapped in one.
See, I would say I think he's funny, but I don't know if that makes him qualified to be president.
Well, obviously, I think he's really, really smart though, and I love Stewart and Colbert actually, both of them. So.
Rachel Maddow now, she would be a good president. Did go to Harvard.
I like Rachel too.
Yeah.